Most people probably don't spend their time thinking about scanners, but when you have a mountain of paperwork sitting on your desk, this thing starts looking like a lifesaver. It is a bit of a beast, weighing in at over 12 pounds, so it definitely isn't something you'll be moving around your office on a whim. But that weight actually feels reassuring. It sits there like a solid, reliable anchor for your workspace. What really catches the attention is how it handles mixed stacks of paper. You know how some scanners just choke the moment you throw a receipt in with a standard letter-sized document? This one uses an ultrasonic sensor to keep things moving, which is a massive relief if you're tired of constantly clearing paper jams. It is rated for about 3,000 sheets a day, which is honestly overkill for a home office, but for a small business or a busy department, that kind of endurance is exactly what keeps the workflow from grinding to a halt. The speed is impressive too. It hits 25 pages per minute, and since it scans both sides at once, you are effectively getting 50 images in that same minute. It makes quick work of those thick reports that usually take forever to digitize. Now, the software side of things is where it gets interesting. It comes with tools to help with text recognition, and it actually does a decent job of turning those scans into editable files. You can set up profiles for your most common tasks, so instead of fiddling with settings every single time, you just hit a button on the front panel and let it do its thing. The resolution goes up to 1200 dpi, which is plenty sharp for photos or detailed graphics. One clever little design choice is the book edge feature. If you have ever tried to scan a thick textbook or a bound document, you know how the text near the spine usually ends up looking warped or dark. This design lets the page lay flat against the glass, which saves a lot of frustration. If there is a downside, it is definitely the connectivity. It is strictly a USB affair. In an age where everything is wireless, having to tether this to a computer might feel a bit dated to some. It also requires a bit of desk real estate, so make sure you have the room before bringing it home. But if you prioritize raw speed and reliability over fancy wireless features, this is a solid piece of hardware that just gets the job done without any fuss. It is not the flashiest gadget on the market, but for someone who actually needs to digitize a lot of paper, it is a dependable workhorse that earns its keep.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.